Hey there, I'm John Brown, the inventor of Bib Magnets. I've been getting a lot of questions about the Bib Magnets and why you use them, how you use them, and so I'm going to answer some of your questions today. The most common question I've been getting thus far, both on social media and also face-to-face, is why would I use these instead of safety pins? Great question. Let me first of all tell you my story, and that might answer your question. I was doing a race at Disney when I got my thumb caught on a safety pin and ruined a brand new racing jersey. Yes, it ruined that racing shirt, but then every other racing shirt I have and the cycling jerseys I have, they look pretty awful after a few races because of the snags caused by safety pins. So in my case, these Bib Magnets would have paid off almost immediately. I would have spared my $50 racing jersey by simply putting on a set of $20 magnets, which I will be able to use time and time again. Now, another reason to use the Bib Magnets is simply the frustration of putting on the bib with the pins before a race. I hate safety pins. It was so frustrating for me to try and put these on before the race in the dark, trying to get to the porta potty. And once I got them on, I often found out that my bib wasn't straight or it was crumpled up in some way. I couldn't get it to lay flat, and yeah, sometimes I would even poke myself. So I'm glad to never have to do that again. Now, with the way I show you how to put them on, I have them on in about 30 seconds, and you get to the porta potty first, and you don't have to stress out before a big race. Second most common question I get is, I've seen similar products out there, why would I choose yours? Well, I too have seen several other products out there. Ours are different because, first of all, as compared to some, they aren't made with any plastic and that tiny magnet, so they're not going to get damaged. In fact, I've run in my original pair of Bib Magnets in at least 20 races so far, and they still look brand new. But what really separates these from the others is my patent-pending flange. When we were doing initial design testing, a lot of people were complaining about how hard it is to separate this strong a magnet and how frustrating that was. One guy said, I only used mine once and I put them up on the refrigerator. Another guy was trying to use his teeth to try and separate the magnets. I said, that's a bad idea, let's not try that. So when I came up with the flange, it completely changed everything. These are now easy to separate, they're easy to manipulate, even after you have them on the shirt, it's completely changed the way you put these on. Third question. Are they heavy? Am I going to get annoyed by the magnets on my jersey during a race? Well, the answer to those is no. These really don't weigh much more than a safety pin. As I've said, I've run in many races and I'm pretty competitive in my running. If I would have felt the slightest tug on my shirt, that would have annoyed me. I would have gone back to the drawing board and found something different. Once I have these in place during a race, I don't think about them again unless somebody comes up and says, hey, those magnets are cool, where do you get them? The fourth question, and this one was vital when we were testing these, are they strong enough to hold through my jersey during an entire race? And to that question I say, absolutely. I have run with these magnets in numerous races with jerseys, sweatshirts, and even jackets. And in my case, they've never moved during the race. Look at this experiment we did with a piece of plexiglass. Now this is not a camera trick. These magnets stuck through this very thick piece of material. I will also say this, in all the races I've done, these have never moved on me. You can see some pictures from my races where the magnets are still in the same spot as where I started. So yes, they will stay in place, and no, they're not too heavy. Fifth question is, what if I happen to lose one? Well, it could happen. So that's why we sell individual magnets on the website, bibmagnets.com. So if you happen to lose one, you can order just one. You don't have to buy the whole package again. And finally, and this is a very important question, will these make me faster? And the answer is, they could. If we put a super-powered magnet at the finish line, they could theoretically pull you forward throughout the race, making you a little bit faster. Now, the honest answer is probably not. But they will make racing more fun, they will make you more fashionable, and you want to run a whole lot more. So hopefully that's answered all your questions. If you have any more questions, just simply go to our website, bibmagnets.com. We have a link there where you can send me a question, and I'll try and get the answers to you as quickly as possible.